Good morning. The spring 2021 commencement exercises are now convened. I'm Tim Alvarez, OJC's 5th president. Welcome to those of you who are joining us virtually. We're delighted that you're able to join us. For those of you on social media, please utilize the hashtag OJC Grad and OJC Graduation 2021. There's also a Snapchat filter for you if you'd like to use while you're on campus. On stage with me this morning is Miss Raina Brown, Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. Jack Johnston, member of the OJC Advisory Board. The Reverend Dr. M.J. Romano, faculty member. At this point in time, I'd like to invite the Reverend Dr. M.J. Romano, who is one of our adjunct faculty members, to the stage to give the invocation.
Let us pray. Lord of all goodness, we are gathered today here and across continents and time zones to celebrate a commencement, a new beginning. Give us the courage to embrace whatever lies before us. Look with favor upon these graduates. Give them wisdom to choose well for the possibilities that lie before them. And thank you for the time you have granted us to spend with them. It was too short. So may the enduring legacies of friendship, good work, and love long outlast it. Amen.
At this time, I'm going to invite Jack Johnston to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Jack is a member of our Advisory Council since 2015. He's the Chief Executive Officer of the Southeast Colorado Power, CCOM, and has a strong background in economics and management. Jack has served on many committees and boards throughout his career, including the Advisory Council for Pueblo Community College. We are fortunate to have him here today representing our Advisory Council. Please help me welcome Jack Johnston to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Alvarez. It is a privilege for the board to provide guidance and support to this outstanding educational institution and its dedicated professional staff. And on behalf of the 6 members currently serving, welcome to today's commencement. Graduates, you are undoubtedly going to receive all sorts of philosophical life thoughts during the course of this day. So in that spirit, I'm going to hopefully demonstrate one valuable piece of advice I received from a business mentor that's been useful in many circumstances and I think would be especially applicable to this moment. And that is, be brief, be bright, be gone. So having passed that along, I'm going to defer all of their advice to whomever you respect and admire enough to listen to. And to those present who will be offering such thoughts, I commend your willingness to do so because it does set seeds that will grow to make a difference in the graduates you so care for. In conclusion, I was proudly the first person in my family to graduate college and work full-time to pay for it. So the opportunity to stand on this side of the podium 30 years later comes with a special feeling. And all that I sincerely wish is that the degrees that you've earned at OJC will afford you many special moments as well throughout your lives. Once again, on behalf of the entire board, congratulations. It is not an even greater honor to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Would you please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing if you're able and keep directing your attention to the flag, especially all willing to preserve and defend our great country. And pursuant to an act of Congress, those who have served in the military may salute, even if not in uniform. Dr. James Lynn, OJC music faculty member, will now play our national anthem.
Some of you may not know that we utilize local expertise and talent to help us manage our affairs at OJC. We have two boards that convene regularly to discuss programs, events, fundraising, financials, and provide advice and give feedback. They are the OJC Advisory Council and the OJC Foundation Board. So at this time, I'm going to introduce our OJC Advisory Council members, Jack Johnston, who is a member, Andrew Huffman, Yolanda Avalos, Margaret Grasmick, Taryn Johnson, and Dwayne Gurulay. Also members of our OJC Foundation Board are John Knapp, Jonathan Fox, Betty Velasquez, Seth Franzman, Matt Heinrich, Sharon Kolomitz, and Roberta Calkins Mendoza. And this year we have three faculty members that were our marshals today: Kimmy Kelly, Emily Lytle, and Becky Sporer, who is our faculty member of the year. This year we have four faculty members who are leaving us due to retirements. First one is Amabeth Case. She's worked at OJC since 2001. She currently serves as the Associate Vice President for Enrollment Management. Brenda Mueller is our only full-time psychology instructor. She will be tough to replace. She's been at OJC since 2004. Carol Knoll retired in December from her position as Director of Human Resources. She spent 5 years of her career with us. And lastly, Guy Randall, who's been at OJC since 2008. Many of you have seen his work as he is our webmaster. So really excited for them to move on in retirement and to the next adventures of their life, but very sad to be losing 35 years of institutional history. So at this time, I'd like to ask Brianna Dutro and Katie Jones. Oh, sorry, my bad. This is the second session. Bear with me. We've got two sessions today. So at this time, I'd like to cue a video for Chancellor Garcia, who's going to give you a brief message.
Hello, graduates, family members, friends, and colleagues. I'm Joe Garcia, Chancellor of the Colorado Community College System, and I'm thrilled to extend my most sincere congratulations to this year's graduating class. This year has presented each of you with challenges that have been common to all students over the years, like not enough time, not enough money, or not enough aptitude in math. But you also faced a unique challenge in the form of the pandemic that was unprecedented and unforeseeable. Through it all, you showed your resiliency, determination, and strength. You worked hard, you adapted, and you did not give up. That same grit and perseverance will be there as you face future challenges. And I hope you remember how strong you were this year, and that you can find that strength again when you need it. Now, it's been over 40 years since I graduated from college, but I still remember that day vividly. But what I remember, more than a sense of accomplishment and pride, was a sense of relief. Box checked, degree in hand. But I didn't have a job lined up, and I hadn't applied to graduate school. I didn't know what was next for me. Still, I was a different person because I had that degree. I was a different person because I knew I could face challenges and overcome them. I was a different person because I could imagine a future that was different from my past. All I had to do was keep my eyes open to opportunities and to have the confidence in myself to pursue those opportunities even when they seemed impossibly beyond my reach. Certainly I didn't know everything, but the most important thing I'd learned in college was that what I didn't know, I could learn. Remember that. What you don't know, you can learn. So your next task isn't to know, but to believe. Believe in yourself and have the confidence to try new things, to take risks, and to know that you can persevere, just as you did this year. As a recent president said to a group of graduates, quote, "It's your turn to keep this daringly radical but unfailingly simple notion of America alive. That no matter where you're born or how much your parents have, no matter what you look like or what you believe in, you can still rise to become whatever you want, still go on to achieve great things," end quote. So pursue great things. Never put limits on your dreams, and don't listen to others who try to impose limits upon you. Don't stop learning because you have a degree, and never stop loving because you may have lost someone close to you. The world is big, and there's always room for more knowledge, more love, bigger dreams, and people like you who can learn more, love more, and aim higher. On behalf of the Colorado Community College System, congratulations again on reaching this momentous milestone. From this day forward, you are a college graduate. You are one of our graduates, and we could not be more proud of you. Congratulations, Otero Junior College, class of 2021.
OJC community of learners for making this very difficult year more bearable. You see, I love what I do every day. And I mean every day. I'm reminded of the importance of the work that we do when I witness students experiencing success in the classroom or outside of the classroom. It was a difficult year for me as well, as I love walking around campus and visiting with students. I didn't get a chance to do that this year. There's no better feeling as an educator than to participate in commencement, and today does my heart good. We had 2 sessions yesterday, and it was so much fun. So this year we are awarding 281 degrees, 241 certificates, and each represents a unique story of achievement in its own right. And a total of nearly 200 students are participating in our graduation exercises. In addition to the state of Colorado, we have graduates representing 13 states, and we have 14 international students from multiple countries. The college faculty form the heart of this great institution. We are deeply grateful for their time and their efforts in mentoring and helping students reach their educational objectives. Will all members of the faculty in the arena please stand and be recognized? Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we would have usually had about 30 faculty members here, so sadly that didn't happen, but we're grateful for the ones that were able to join us today. Much learning occurs outside of the classroom and helps create a greater sense of belonging. So will all other OJC staff members please stand and be recognized? Seldom does anyone accomplish something as important and as challenging as an academic credential without the support of other people. Those of you who provided that support shared in the limelight of this occasion. So that the graduates and those of us associated with OJC can offer our thanks, will all the relatives and the friends of the graduates please stand so that we can acknowledge and recognize you. Graduates, I hope that you've gained a copious amount of knowledge, for knowledge is power. But I do hope that you will also remain humble and kind, and I ask that you be curious about the world around you. More importantly, I hope you will consider utilizing your skills that you have gained to help those less fortunate than you. And I'm challenging you to never stop learning. I was a first-generation college student and a person of color. So coming to a community college was pretty special to me, and I did that many, many years ago. We are an open access institution. We don't have millionaires bribing us to let students in, but we simply provide a quality, rigorous, affordable education. I grew up in a small town of about 900 people in western Nebraska. And again, I was a first-generation college student. My mother went to the 7th grade, and my father went to the 6th grade. So a first-generation college student is one whose neither parent has obtained a 4-year degree. We want to celebrate first-generation students for your most significant accomplishments. And whether you know it or not, I think Mr. Johnston mentioned this morning, you have changed every generation, every future generation of your families. That's powerful. You see, as a result of my education, I get to do things my parents only dreamed of doing. So if you are comfortable, I would ask that all first-generation college students, if you would stand so that we can recognize you. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for having the courage to come. Thank you for having the courage to show up. Thank you for standing up. At this time, I'll invite Gary Addington, Dean of Students, to acknowledge honors.
It is important to acknowledge our honor and our graduates who will be leaving OJC with various distinctions. There are 3 levels that are recognized: cum laude, which means with honors. These students must achieve a cumulative GPA of 3.5 to 3.7 to receive this award. Will those that have received this award please stand to be recognized? Go ahead. Very good. Please remain standing. The next group of students are recognized magna cum laude, which means with high honors. The students sustained a GPA of 3.8 to 3.9 throughout their time here. Will those students please stand? And finally, we have our summa cum laude graduates. This means with highest honors. They're wearing a red rope cord with their regalia. The discipline and determination to maintain this GPA is no easy feat, even in a normal year, let alone a pandemic. Will the following students please stand? Sorry. You may be seated. Excellent. Awesome. All of your careers have been exemplary. Your determination and achievements have not gone unnoticed. We appreciate the work and time that you have spent with us at OJC. Now, just as a reminder before we start roll call, we do have staff members taking photos. It's going to be right on this side. So as you come down the ramp, get your photo taken. We'll have those available on the website. So parents, guardians, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, family, that's where you can go retrieve them. Congratulations.
Okay, as a reminder, students, if you remember through practice, what we're going to ask you to do, we'll have the ushers or the marshals catch you. You'll come up stage, grab your diploma, ask you to do some elbow bumps with the stage members here, and then off you do pictures over there. I would also ask family members to refrain from coming down and take pictures. We want to keep everybody safe. So we will have these pictures, as Gary mentioned. They will be available on our website later. Well, I don't know if it'll happen today, but within a couple days, so you'll have access to them. And then you can certainly take as many pictures afterwards. So at this point, I will ask the faculty marshals to prepare the students to receive their diplomas.
Oh, we can come up. All right. Yep. Sophie Abella. Okay, wait. Go ahead. Stacy Adame. Tyler Addington. Go for it. Miranda Algene. Go ahead. Porter Anderson. Luke Baca. Taylor Bergstrom. Elizabeth Besh. Jillian Bishop. Adriana Caballero Robinson. Eden Chavez Casanova. Osenu Cisse. Kevin Cuellar. Jalen Davis. Tiago Corriero. Cecilia Elliott. Emma Flores Pascual. Aymaro Vargas. Sierra Fuentes Arellano. Melanie Fye. Caroline Gomez. Okay, go ahead. Tyler Hamill. Don't forget to get your diploma first. Okay, go ahead. Robert Healy. Allie Hobbs. Austin Jensen. Michaela Keck. Cesar Loma Arteaga. Kelly Long. Leah Mafua. Jasmine Maravillas. Austin Martindale. Ivory Martinez. Gabriela Martinez. Gianluca Mazza. Xavier Modesto. Go for it. Go ahead. Jennifer Mueller. Paul Nish. Jesse Padilla. Caleb Padilla. Samuel Parker. Giselle Prado. Arlen Rivera. Deja Robbins. Isaiah Romero. Tyler Trujillo. Go ahead. Antia Rodriguez. Yep. Anna Wakefield. Brianna Yoshida. Go ahead. Amari Young. You ready? Don't forget your diploma. Pick your diploma up before you go. Okay, go ahead. Stefan Milzinski. Should we grab your diploma? Yep, go for it. Jaden Thomas Hutchinson. Go ahead. Alfredo Gonzalez.
Presley F. Askew, member of the State Board for Community Colleges and Occupational Education, is the retired president of Windsor Financial Group, a registered investment advisory company operating in Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah. Since retiring, Press has served on multiple boards, including serving as the president of the Denver Athletic Club Board. He is also past president of the Colorado Alliance of Boys and Girls Clubs. Press has virtually prepared a few remarks to commemorate this occasion.
Real pleasure to have this opportunity to congratulate each of you for your academic accomplishments. I have several thoughts for the next 40 to 60 minutes of this ceremony. However, I've been advised that since this is a virtual event, that you can fast forward through my remarks. So consequently, I've decided to just save you the trouble and just briefly say, on behalf of the State Board for Community Colleges and Occupational Education, I grant your president the authority to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for certificates and degrees please stand? That's you. President Alvarez, based on the recommendation of the faculty, we certify that these graduates have fulfilled the requirements for the associate degree or certificate they're about to receive, and we present these graduates to you for the conferring of degrees.
That was kind of funny, guys. You guys know you're here getting the degrees, right? Okay. By the authority vested in me by the State Board of Community Colleges and Occupational Education System in the state of Colorado, I confer upon you the degrees of Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of General Studies, Associate of Applied Science, and certificates with all the rights and privilege pertaining to these degrees. You may now be seated. At this time, I would like to thank all of those who were involved behind the scenes to make this commencement successful. First of all, I'd like to thank the OJC Commencement Committee, Kim Jewell, Debbie Phillips, Brianne Buckner, Dylan Martin, Sarah Petramala, Lisa Pantoya-Smith, Chris Carrillo, Warren McClure, Joe Talmich, David Gerard, Megan Hotchkiss-Trejo, Raina Brown, and Gary Addington, and Kaylee as well. I forgot you. Thank you to Ted for running the score vision, and thank you to our musicians, Dr. James Lynn and Claire Lee. Thank you to our facility staff, and if you notice coming in, wasn't the campus beautiful? Green? Beautiful. Okay, will the members of the class of 2020 please stand? Yes, that's you again. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to move your tassel. So you're going to be standing for just a little bit. It's a symbolic gesture that will identify you as a Otero Junior College graduate. I suspect that you will readily admit that you are not the same person as the one who enrolled here. The experience at a college is expected to produce a change in you, to build a store of knowledge, to give you a set of skills and experiences, to help you understand what it means to be a citizen of the world, to make you a critical thinker, and to give you an appreciation for diversity and inclusion. We hope we did this for you. In turn, we recognize that you have helped shape this campus. Your interactions with faculty and staff have stimulated their thinking, and many of you have had other significant contributions. So from here forward, your credential will always bear the mark of Otero Junior College. As we have a real interest in your success, you retain an interest in ours. You are part of our large alumni network. I anticipate that you will be supportive of OJC through active involvement, and when you're in the position to do so, through contributions to our Otero Junior College Foundation. And I do hope you're in a position to do that very soon. I have one ask for you, though. Help us end the stigma of attending a community college. We are an open access institution. We pride ourselves in providing a quality, affordable education. So when people make a derogatory comment about attending a community college, remind them that it was not easy, that it was rigorous, but that we cared about you. At this point, I would invite all OJC alumni and faculty to please stand and greet our newest members of the Otero Junior College alumni. Okay, so we're really close, guys. Typically, we would have had some refreshments after the ceremony, but in order to keep people safe, that's not going to happen. So on behalf of the entire campus community, congratulations on your accomplishments, best wishes on your future, and will you come back sometime? Thank you. Now, you can move your tassel from the right to the left as we salute you, class of 2021. Now go make us look good, okay? Okay, will the platform party please rise as we recess? I would ask the audience to please be respectful to the graduates. Wait until they are completely out of the auditorium. The spring 2021 commencement exercises are now concluded. Remember, graduates, as you leave the stadium, go all the way out. We need to keep social distancing if you would, okay? This concludes the ceremony.